I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use a can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems.
You rocking with the Eagles?
Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes on the road.
Guess who come to Jacksonville?
Say my money, stack it up and look like
D-Hop.
Foreign cars driving fast. I never done this.
D-Hop coming to Jacksonville. Yeah. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. Oh, I seen you. Oh yeah, I seen you. Back, you laughing. I just need one more yes. I need one more yes.
Will I be the one to stop there?
D-Hop is a Bella, man. Just think about it, man.
Yeah. The whole point of me even going after Tyreek.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game.
I'm be sitting here with fucking no damn receivers.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Playing with the Chiefs, huh?
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
First, second, third.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. It's complete to Lockett. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson.
I mean, that's like a legit trade though for real, because I mean,
down at the 31. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on
Isabella and what?
Boykins.
4?
Tyreek Hill.
Isabella Boykin in the first for Tyreek. Yeah, that's not bad.
Oh yeah, accept the trade, Burger.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at it.
Byron Jones.
A little bit towards the center of the field, so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. So second down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. There's Wilson. And down he goes. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
56, check 56. Hey, let's get that home. 56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Still pass interference.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say all the time about the NFL. But I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Throwing is Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
56, the Mike, boy, 56. Alert, 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 alert. 56, Mike, 56, right there. What?
On 3rd down, Wilson. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big gain of 39 on 3rd.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force them into 3rd and long, have the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. And he'll give it here to his running back. Tackle made there by Frank Clark. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. To throw is Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Reggie Ragland able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
56, Mike, 56, right there, right there.
Now Wilson. And this is caught by C.J. Prosise. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. C.J. Prosise, 45 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise, as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what? A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Mike 56. Focus, defense, focus. Check.
Now the former Notre Damer, this is C.J. Prosine. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
At the Chiefs' 47-yard line.
Quick, 280. Check. 19. 56 to Mike.
Wilson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. First quarter, and now he already has 2.
Why is this shit like this? That is ugly.
I was texting.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 60 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Point after, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Butker now to kick this one away. This is taken near the 13. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was
nowhere to escape.
Oh my
he
fucking
goes
God.
down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
He ain't even that fucking good. Like, why are they tripping?
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
I'm going back to you. Switch. Go.
Why are you doing this?
Here's Wilson.
Hurt yourself.
That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, 1st down Seahawks. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback.
God, Chris Carson's ass, man. Jesus, can we please get a running back worth the fuck?
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra
life,
DBs on the field
really helped,
despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
On first down, Wilson.
Russ, what the fuck are you throwing to, dude?
Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And he will bring this.
Russell Wilson's just off here throwing off to fucking China. Got dude wide open on the fucking break.
He's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
57 Mike.
Mahomes now on first down. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. This is caught inside the 15.
God.
36 yards on the play.
I'm sitting here trying to fucking send a person, and guess what happens? It makes my linebacker fall.
For this all the time, they work on it in practice, but in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Out to his left. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
You gotta be fucking
kidding me. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Bobby Wagner, the former second rounder out of Utah State, with a sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. Third and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And mark him down way up close to the 40 to 39.
Hey, go roll my trade.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Already did.
Time in a little less than 2 minutes. We'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
I need a safety. He needs a linebacker. So there we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get up field and gain additional yardage.
Eluding the pressure
right. You leave, bitch?
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
It's my brother.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead.
No, it counts, even if you're not a commissioner.
And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then
Chris is not
navigate
really
and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because he gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Myers connects on the PAT, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Hey, send me a message, Vince. You probably did. I just gotta find your ass in that bitch.
Yeah, because he's out here trading fucking his whole damn team off for round 3. You, hell, ain't no Al in the building.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points in the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
I got Saquon. Fuck is he talking about? Oh, shut up. I don't need your vote.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and it's 3rd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. Going deep here for Watkins.
What? Get the fuck out of here.
For a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 59 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
That's sick.
Right down the middle. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Yeah, it was a good throw. Just fucking absolutely
This is taken at the 3. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Bitch didn't have shit covered. With Bradley McDougal in the backfield, you're at risk. They need to move his ass to a fucking linebacker.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy who's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
He'll run it, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson buying time to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's got Lockett. And he's going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
Well, we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the 1st down.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
0-0. 50. Hey, defense, let's go.
Well, throw on 1st down with Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Mike's 50, Mike. Go, go, go.
Wilson, after the play fake to Carson, he's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, my
and this
God.
is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it.
Gun. You got motion man right there. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Too little, cut.
Here we go on fourth with Wilson. It's caught, locked in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light rule. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Being chased out left. And now he'll let this one go deep. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around.
Are y'all fucking kidding me?
And he goes down.
You have to at least move the dude first. Jesus, fuck.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Give him 30 yards there. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Carson, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again.
You don't get your
as his
fucking feet
afternoon continues. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Like, I will legitimately sub your bitch ass.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Good yardage there on the scramble, and all of a sudden they're left with a 3rd and 2. Much more manageable. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13. On 1st down, it's Carson. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Are you getting the headache? Are you getting the headache?
Now Wilson.
Throw the fucking ball,
back
Wilson.
at the 25. Frank Clark picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Hey, got it. Mike, 53.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down at the 2.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Tackle made by Rasheem Green. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He is going to find Hill here. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. That was close to a big play. Just a little bit too far that he was led. He caught it but couldn't stay in bounds, Charles.
Yeah, I'm not very good at these sort of things, but I have to believe the farther you are downfield, the less your margin for error in throwing the ball, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so they gave it a good effort there. Really tried. Just couldn't complete it.
Mahomes on target here to Hardman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The Chiefs tried it, but they turned away on 4th down. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back.
It's just like the last one.
Outstanding field position.
But from the looks of it, you just cost yourself a game.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson. It was Reggie Ragland who got him down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, flush to his right. That is caught at the 7. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a 1st down. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike.
Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 4th down now defensively. Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big 1st down.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Mike, 53.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. David Moore there to make the grab as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no. Rush it.
Throwing now is Wilson. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
You. 57. Mike, 57.
Back to throw. Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps and allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Eluding the pressure right. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Mahomes to throw. Got his man. It's Williams. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Back to throw. This is caught. That play gets them 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Bravo! Mike 57. Watch the screen. Yellow. Watch the screen.
One final try from Mahomes. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll regret that. But flip it over, making a stand in that portion of the field, congratulations to them.